stop what you're doing because Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 4 Episode 8 is an absolute roller coaster. Just when you think this gang couldn't go through any more chaos, hold onto your seat because this episode pushes them to the edge. Malfunctioning tech, heart-pounding escapes from deadly dinos, heart-to-heart moments, and a desperate race against time. If you're looking for drama and suspense, you've come to the right place. Let's break down every adrenaline-charged moment and unpack that emotionally charged ending. We kick off amid total chaos. The lights go out, alarms blare, and everyone's racing to escape before things get any worse. The crew, Ben, Kenji, Yaz, Sammy, Darius, Brooklyn, and adorable dinosaurs like Smoothie are scrambling to make it out alive. But as the power shuts down everywhere, even the Hyperloop, their main ticket out, stops dead in its tracks. Ben is especially vulnerable, struggling both physically and emotionally, while the remaining team frantically tries to reboot systems and get everyone moving again. Yaz and Sammy are in one group, hoping to reunite with the others as power outages disrupt their escape. There's a mix of panic and urgency as they sprint through dark corridors, doors jamming shut, alarms echoing, and it feels like the dinosaurs aren't the only threats anymore. Technology itself is betraying them. This whole situation amps up the tension because every obstacle threatens to split them up or slow them down, leaving Ben, who's increasingly weak, in the danger zone. Ben and Kenji get trapped when the Hyperloop's power routes, sending their pod right back to HQ instead of the airfield. This isn't just a wrong turn, it's a direct result of Biosyn's security protocols kicking in. The team outside can only watch in horror as the automated system locks them out, making it impossible to redirect the pod. Darius, tech wizard that he is, desperately tries to override the system, but the security lockdown is airtight. Meanwhile, the emotional stakes rise. Yaz, Sammy, and Brooklyn have an intimate, vulnerable conversation that really brings out their bond. Sammy apologizes for pushing Yaz away, and Yaz reciprocates with a heartfelt confession. This isn't the end for their relationship, and what they have is real. It's a touching moment that gives this episode some emotional anchor amidst all the chaos. Dinosaurs get their emotional moment, too. Smoothie, the little dino, finally reunites with his dad, who the crew adorably nicknamed Mr. Rhinosaurus. The joy of bringing this dino family back together is genuine, and these brief glimmers of happiness break up the tension. But the good vibes don't last. Danger is always lurking, and the team's escape must go on. With the Hyperloop stuck in lockdown, the crew comes up with a backup plan. They decide to meet at the station once the system reboots and hopefully reroute everyone to the airfield together. Yaz and Sammy are tasked to reach the sub-level 4 station, while Darius goes to grab Sammy and Yaz. Ben, meanwhile, just wants to get out, but his condition makes everything more urgent. Kenji encourages him, telling him just a little longer and cheering him on, but the threat is real. Ben can barely keep going. Almost as if the episode wants you on edge, technical trouble grows. Biosyn's primary systems keep flickering, thanks technology gods adding more unpredictable obstacles. Brooklyn pulls off a classic heroic assist, showing up when the team needs her most. She heard their banging and screaming and jumps into the fray, always proving she has her friends' backs. Even amidst chaos, your heart warms watching the team's loyalty shine through. But just as they seem close to freedom, Dogson's name is dropped, sending a chill down everyone's spine. This villain is never far from causing trouble, hinting that even escape isn't a guarantee until they're safe from his reach. Ben's health becomes a front and center concern. As the group hustles to reach the airfield, Ben's stamina is drained, he's out of breath, barely keeping up, and the threat of Dilophosaurus prowling the tunnels makes the hike even scarier. Kenji keeps Ben motivated, pushing him step by step. Darius finds them and does his best to offer comfort and support, but things just keep getting harder. Inside the station, the team's quick brainstorming session leads to tossing around last-ditch escape ideas. The power's been diverted, the Hyperloop's unusable, and all the Biosyn cars have vanished. There's one option left, a Biosyn self-flying helicopter. It's how they arrived, and if they can just make it to the courtyard, they might have a way out. But as they rush over, the helicopter is nowhere to be found. Every plan hits a snag, and fear starts creeping in again. Ben's condition worsens fast. He can't catch his breath, panic sets in, and there's this raw sense of helplessness as his friends watch him struggle. Darius, Sammy, Yaz, Kenji, and Brooklyn feel the full weight of desperation. Tech fails, escape routes close off, and the sense of impending doom is real. Darius assures Ben it'll be okay, but you can hear the uncertainty in his voice. The episode's tension peaks as the group knows Ben's survival depends on them finding a way out, and fast. It's not just the physical threat of dinosaurs and malfunctioning tech, it's the emotional toll. Bonds between friends, and even those special moments with the dinosaurs show us the stakes aren't just survival. It's about caring for each other, never giving up, and finding hope when chaos reigns. You can really feel how the crew has grown from adventure buddies into a makeshift family willing to risk everything for each other. The episode leaves us hanging with Ben in crisis, the group surrounded by threats, and no obvious way out. But even in the worst moments, their teamwork, love, and undying hope drive everything forward. It's the perfect mix of suspense, emotion, and dino-filled chaos that makes this series a must-watch. So to sum it up, Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 4, Episode 8 is a heart-pounding rush from start to finish. Teamwork is tested, the emotional stakes reach new heights, every escape plan falls apart, and Ben's life hangs in the balance. And through every twist, the show keeps us invested in both the action and the bonds. We're left at a critical point, unsure if the team can pull off one last save for Ben and themselves. Did this episode have you on the edge of your seat? What do you think will happen next? Will the gang find a way out, or will something else go wrong? Drop your theories and favorite moments in the comments below. If you enjoyed this recap, you don't forget to smash that like button, share the video, and subscribe for more breakdowns and deep dives into your favorite series.